rhetoric about it. It's an entire nation out there that is responsible. It's not true. This rhetoric about civilians not aware, not involved, is absolutely not true.
אין חשמל, אין מזון, אין מים, אין דלק. הכל סגור. אנחנו נלחמים בחיות אדם ואנחנו נוהגים בהתאם.
Very puzzled by the constant concern which the world is showing for the Palestinian people and is actually showing for these horrible, inhuman animals.
אז לא תחזור להיות משהו. חמאס לא יהיה. חסל את הכל.
هناك إسرائيليون يعني وصفوا الفلسطينيين في غزة وصفوهم بأنهم حيوانات والأقل من حيوانات.
أنا لا أسويهم بالحيوانات لأن هذا تحقير للحيوانات.
هذا رأيك دكتور مردخاي؟
هذا غير.
תכסחו אותם כמה שיותר, שלא להשאיר מהם זכר. שלא הם, לא אמא שלהם, לא הילדה שלהם, לא התינוקות שלהם. אסור להם לחיות לחיות האלה. אתה יש לך שכן ערבי, אתה לא תחכה שהוא יבוא אליך הביתה. תיכנס אליו הביתה ותראה.
לצורך אתה חושב שאנחנו יכולים להרוג מאות אלפי פלסטינים ברצועת עזה והדבר הזה יעבור? תראה, עכשיו בתקשורת הזרה יוצאת הודעה בשם ישראל שמיליון פלסטינים כבר ירדו מדרום הרצועה דרומה, וכל מי שנשאר שם נחשב כמחבל.
So as you witnessed, whoever stays in northern Gaza after they've told them to go south, they're all considered terrorists. They're all considered legitimate targets. That's what they actually said in their report. This is Israeli Zionist media. So all those children that they're killing, they're all legitimate targets. They're no longer innocent. All those women they're killing, they're no longer legitimate targets. They are all legitimate targets, None of them are innocent. And Benjamin Netanyahu also reminds people of the Bible, where in 1 Samuel 15:3, it says to kill women and children. Let's see what he says.
Remember what Amalek has done to you, says our Holy Bible, and we do remember, and we are fighting our brave troops and combatants who are now in Gaza or around Gaza and in all other regions in Israel are joining this chain of Jewish heroes, a chain that has started 3,000 years ago from Joshua ben Nun until the heroes of 1948, the Six-Day War, the 73 October War, and all other wars in this country. Our hero troops, they have one supreme main goal: to completely defeat the murderous enemy and to guarantee our existence in this country.
Okay, so how do we guarantee the existence? We kill women and children. Let's see the Bible passage he quoted from Amalek. So this is it, Amalek. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man, women, infant, and suckling, ox and sheep, and ass. This is what this criminal is preaching. Under the Geneva Convention, United Nations Geneva Convention, collective punishment is actually a war crime. So you heard the Defense Minister of Israel say, cut water, electricity, and food. A lot of the Zionists try to play games to say, no, he didn't cut water, electricity because it was restored, meaning that was restored. But this is a lie. Yes, some of it was restored, but already people were killed. Babies in incubators already died at this stage. And we have the evidence to back that up. So I'll put 3 hyperlinks below this video where you can see it for yourself. And by the way, this is from Western news, not Muslim or Al Jazeera or whatever. You can read it here. It's mentioned in the New York Times. You can see here. Since November 11, at least 40 patients, including at least 4 premature babies, have died in Al-Shifa because of power outage, the United Nations said on Saturday, citing hospital officials. Here's another war crime. Gazan women having C-section without anesthetic, while babies fed potentially contaminated formula as Israel-Hamas war continues. This is by Channel 7. This is again Western news. Check out this disgusting report. It says, regarding a boy that came in with semi-amputated foot. It says, so we started operating on the floor in a corridor. Gaza surgeon Dr. Mohammed Obeid told Medicine Sans Frontier. This lady, who is the mother, brought her young daughter, it was a daughter, who is about 13 years old, in a wheelchair and on the floor. I'm operating on her younger son, the younger son, a 9-year-old, who has a semi-amputated foot. We lack instruments and we have a lot of cases, so we just amputated under slight sedation. Can you believe this? Under slight sedation. The anesthetic tried to keep the boy's mouth open to prevent strangulation. He goes on to say, we amputated in front of his mother and his sister because there is no space, and the sister was awaiting to be operated on next. You can also read the last link, the last report, where babies are contracting lots of disease and they're actually dying in the hospitals, these babies, because they're being fed contaminated water because they need to use water for the baby formulas. So what happens is they are drinking these contaminated waters, which is dangerous in any context, but specifically for pregnant people and their fetus of young babies who are heightened risk of infection, disease, and long-term health issues. These risks could be life-threatening. And this is reported by Jewish media. According to Haaretz, which viewed the report, State Department officials found that 52,000 pregnant people and over 30,000 babies under the age of 6 months old are drinking water that is either contaminated, brackish, meaning that it contains salt. The report relies on information from UN-affiliated organizations like the World Health Organization. The report also says, the report comes as Gaza is facing outbreaks of communicable disease like chickenpox and scabies, and pregnant people are already questioned how they will give birth or address pregnancy concerns without regular appointments. It also comes as Israel assault has killed more children, listen to this, has killed more children in Gaza than the total number of children killed in global conflict since 2019, according to Save the Children, with at least 3,324 children killed in Gaza and 36 children in the West Bank has been killed so far, where apparently there's no Hamas. So again, folks, this backs up their advocacy for 1 Samuel 15:3 to kill the women and to kill the children. And we heard that man earlier to say, go into their homes, shoot and kill them, don't leave anything. طويل الشوق